Yo, so what's up, people? It's your boy Dilemma again, bringing you another episode of the Ideas Corner with Dilemma. In today's episode, I'll be bringing you another idea, I thought up, and I hope the last idea I brought in, someone took immediate action on that idea, and I'd love to see how it's going if you did, if you watched this and saw that it was an idea and you took action on it. I'd like to see how it's going with you. Just hit me up on my IG page. It's I am dilemma, right? I dot m underscore dilemma, right? If you find me there, hit me up and tell me how it's going. I'd love to help somehow if you would let me. So yeah, so today's idea, I'd like to just dive straight into it, right? In today's idea, I wanted to bring in like this idea I had. Well, I'm usually just like my mind. I don't know how I've managed to make my mind function around ideas like this. So every time I see something, I start looking at opportunity around it somehow. I don't know why. Um, I don't know why it's like that now. So anyway, in today's idea, right? I wanted to bring in this idea. I thought up, well, looking at something on WhatsApp, right? So right now I noticed that on WhatsApp there are a lot of WhatsApp boutiques, right? Like there are many, whose boutiques, this boutiques, right? And I thought maybe I could, leverage off them somehow. So in today's idea, I wanted to bring in something along, not how to create a WhatsApp boutique, right? No, not that. You see, if each and everyone is creating that WhatsApp boutique, right? Someone is selling something, someone's selling this, someone's selling that, right? In What I wanted someone to do, right, was to create a sort of delivery service for those WhatsApp boutiques, right? Right now, in the city, there are a lot of those WhatsApp boutiques where people are selling this, they're selling that, they're selling this, and then someone, maybe wanted to buy that nice Nike shoe, right? And maybe the distance between that WhatsApp boutique and the person who's buying that shoe, right? The distance might be a bit too much, right? So if someone is an, maybe I don't know, let me say is in Country Park, right? And then the person who wants to buy is in Country Park, right? And then the person who has that shoe in their WhatsApp boutique, right, is somewhere maybe around the suburbs there, somewhere there, right? So you see the distance, it's a bit, too much for someone to end up thinking, maybe if the person of the WhatsApp boutique, can say, I could just, come to town and then we meet in town, then you get the shoe and all that. But I'm thinking that if you see this as opportunity and you sort of hustle hard on it, right, and then try to bring in something different towards that, right? So the first thing I'd wanted you to do, right, how I'm seeing it is that those WhatsApp boutiques need that delivery service, right? Since everything is online, you create that, middle runner for that item needs to be transported somehow, right? And I'm thinking that you do not need like to start with a car, since the fuel prices, they are really out there. So what I was thinking that you could do, right, if maybe you had maybe five of your friends, I don't know, five, four, or you could start it all alone. It doesn't really need that much people. So I was thinking that you could go the bicycle way, right? The bicycle way, I'm thinking, is very powerful for this idea, because for someone to cycle, it doesn't, you could cycle through the CBD and go to that location, I know I could do it because maybe I don't know, maybe I'm used to that long distance journeys, on foot and all that. But I'm thinking you could do it if someone was to say maybe there was a boutique, is an I don't know, Country Park, and then they say, okay, my guy, come take this, item and go deliver it to someone in the suburb. You take your bike and then you get moving straight up to the suburbs, Google has the location, just gives everyone anything. I'm thinking if you used that, around that, you and your friends maybe, if you're the one who maybe starts the idea, I'm thinking you should get a lot of WhatsApp boutiques. Try getting into them. Try asking them if they, try to pitch them your service, right? Your company, your whatever, and then try to pitch them and say, okay, I can see that you have a lot of members in your group, right? What I'll do for you, right, is I'd like to say I'll deliver for you. We can work together, right? And then if someone says they want this shoe, right, I could, deliver it to them for this charge. Do not charge like, a car. Maybe if you would say, I don't know, it's up to you, maybe. And then the charge should not, you should not overpower the price of the shoe, right? Because I know like cycling you need like a lot of water, so water is free, guys. Okay, not free, but you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say, so if you get into that, try to build it upon that. And then if you don't have a bicycle, right, there are people who have their bicycles for hire. Like I know a few people have their bicycles for hire. You could hit me up again if you think, okay, you don't know to if you do not know any. You could go to that person and say, maybe I'll hire your bike maybe for today. You could ask to borrow that for a certain amount, right? Borrow that bike maybe for 100 RTGS, and then charge 300 for the journey, and then get back the bike, and then you have your own 200 RTGS, right? So maybe you have 5 of your boys, right? You're saying we can do this. We all have 5 bikes, we can start it there, right? So what I'm thinking you could do the same thing. Ask go through WhatsApp, ask people if they know a WhatsApp boutique right now. Ask them for this, ask them for all the WhatsApp boutiques they know. Go through each and every WhatsApp boutique, go through them. Ask if they are willing to let you deliver for them, right? Do not charge maybe you could maybe say, I don't know how you could structure it, but do not make the price overpower the price of the item, right? So I'm thinking if you build it around that, if you can start from there with your bikes, your boys and all that. Maybe if you're a girl too, you could start there, start with that idea. And then if you manage to if you manage to get your first customer, right, make that customer be your second, make that customer be your third, so on and so on. So you should try and leverage off your first customer. If your first customer doesn't like your service, they will share your service. So if the WhatsApp boutiques fail to hire you somehow to be there, just start it on your own. And then once you try to get into those WhatsApp boutiques and advertise your service there. Tell them that you could deliver goods from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, so that you could be leveraging off those WhatsApp boutiques, those WhatsApp supermarkets, those WhatsApp whatevers, those businesses which are on WhatsApp right now are very big. So if you manage to somehow leverage off them, and then I'm thinking if you give them, if you come and advertise and you see you're not getting it, just keep on trying. There are a lot of WhatsApp boutiques. Just keep on just keep on trying. I'm sure there's one person who's staying a very the distance between the WhatsApp boutiques and the buyer, you could match it inside there, right? So, and it needs a lot, like when I'm talking cycling here, cycling maybe, I don't know, 20 kilometers, I don't know how much cycling it. That's why I'm saying it needs a lot of hard work for you to build that base, before you start going into cars and all that. Because I'm thinking right now, if you try to use cars and all that, I'm thinking the prices of the fuel and all that, it might break someone from saying, I could just take the bus and get into town and get my stuff and then go back home. So that's what I'm trying to cover, that you do not do not try to overpower the charge of that item, and they don't see it as a good deal for them. A lot of people want to sit at home right now and then let their goods come to them, but we do not have that delivery service here. So if you do find yourself thinking that I have a bike, me and my buddies have a bike somehow, I'm thinking you could leverage off that a lot. Just try leveraging off the WhatsApp boutiques a lot. So if you start that delivery service, and I'm thinking you could grow from it. Start by maybe with one bike. Maybe you borrowed a bike from someone. You borrowed for maybe 100 RTGS right now, and then you get your 200 RTGS. You wait for the next delivery, and then take that 100 RTGS, give them back, go make your other 200 RTGS. Just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. It might compound to something. I'm thinking if you really can be cycling maybe the whole day, without any rest and all that, with little rest rather, could be cycling the whole day. Maybe create your times. I don't know how you could do that. I would love to join into this idea too. For me, like, I would love to come in, cycle the whole day with someone. I would love to join in this idea, but for now, I'm still trying to build the house, so I'm trying to put laser focus on that. So if maybe I get punched in the face, I'll be back here doing this idea because I really love it. So this has been another idea. I'll drop the name for the maybe how you could name it around which lines below. The heading will be that name. So thank you for watching this video. As usual, I'd like someone, if you can, take immediate action on this idea. As usual, immediate action is the answer. It's going to take action on it. It will start, you'll start bringing in some ideas of your own, building it. Maybe you could try use a different route than I'm using. Try to maybe say instead of putting in some bikes, you could maybe say, I'm gonna get the bus, ask someone to go get the bus, get this, get that. I don't know how you could do it, but this leveraging off those WhatsApp boutiques right now is something something you could actually go big on, right? It won't, like, everything is a risk here and there and all that, so it might not blow up, it might blow up, you never know. So thank you for watching this video. As usual, stay tuned for the next one, and thank you for the subscribes, the new subscribers. Thanks for the new people who are watching. It feels great to know that someone out there is watching my content. I really love that feeling. Thank you.